Don't miss any content. Don't forget to subscribe and click the notification bell.
Welcome back to the channel. So the Black Stars squad is out today. We're going to look at some of the critiques that have come in on the Black Stars squad. Remember, this is the squad that will be facing Sudan in that double header for the AFCON 2022. We've already played 2 games already, and Ghana has been successful. At that time, Coach Kwesi Appiah was in charge of the Black Stars. That double header to South Africa and Sao Tome and Principe. Now we're going to play Sudan home and away. And there have been a lot of talks about the Black Star squad. We're going to first of all today look at the differences in the players that were called for that friendly and also for this current one. I think there are 6 major players who were ruled out, who did not make it into this squad also. There are 3 returnees also into the Black Star squad in terms of veteran players, quote unquote, for the Ghana Black Stars. John Boy being one of them, RAHMAN'S also being one of them as well, along with Harrison Affle. And we're also going to look at the profile of the debutant. Only 1 debutant for the Black Stars on this occasion. Last time out it was 6 debutants. Some of them could not make it even further into the team again, so they were taken out by CK Akono. And we're also going to look at CK Akono's reasons for calling some of the players up and what Ghanaians are saying on social media about this move to bring in some players and give him the call-ups in general. As usual, subscribe if you haven't, click on the notification bell to get more updates. So as is with any Black Star squad that is called up, you know the Ghanaians will talk, and it's expected. It's the Ghana Black Stars, mind you, and not everyone will be happy with the squad that is called up. That is a given. First, that's the first caveat I have to say. CK Akono can call up so many players who are in line with what many people expect, and you will still find some people that will not be happy with the Black Star squad, and that cannot be the job of the coach to satisfy everybody. He has to pick the players he feels are okay with him. First, let's juxtapose the squad that was called for the friendly earlier this month with the squad that is currently going to play with Sudan. And you would notice that for that squad that was called by Coach CK Akono for the friendlies, Eugene Ansah is one of the players who could not make it into this main team. Now Eugene Ansah, as you guys remember him from that Mali game, was very, very poor in that game. He was even replaced in the 41st minute by Kamaldeen Sulemana, and I think that was it for him. If you're a new player in the squad, you have very limited time to prove yourself to the coach. And Eugene Ansah, there were already question marks on him already, so he was someone who had a short leash of sorts. Bernard Mensah could not make it back into the squad. I'm yet to confirm, maybe it's because of him having COVID or something else, but Bernard Mensah did not make it into the squad. He wasn't the brightest spark in those 2 friendlies. He actually only played the Mali friendly, but he wasn't the brightest of sparks in that game. So I think this is a right call. Eugene Ansah and Bernard Mensah's absence are legitimate in my opinion. Yakubu Mohammed, he was one of the players CK Akono said was a versatile player and sort of a utility player that could play in various positions. But for Yakubu Mohammed not to be included in this squad, I'm quite not sure what CK Akono's thinking was there on this one. But he wasn't excellent in those 2 friendlies. So if based on performance, then fine. And also he was played in defense in that second game against Qatar when the game was almost wrapped up. So probably he saw something we didn't. But yes, based on form, performance in those 2 friendlies, I wouldn't have called him up myself. Now Kamaldeen Sulemana, he was one of the youngsters, an 18-year-old doing amazing things with FC Nordsjælland in Denmark. Now Kamaldeen was not called up this time out, and it was because I think he didn't do well when he was given the opportunity. But this is an 18-year-old guy who, the more he stays with the Black Stars team, would learn more. And I think he has a lot of potential. If I was Coach CK Akono, I would have called him back in place of the new guy who came in, Leweling. But we'll talk about him later. Now, Yakubu Mohammed, obviously injured for a lengthy spell. That injury he sustained in the Champions League debut against Liverpool. He is not in there. Lumo Agbengen, who has not played a match for his club side Sporting CP this season. There are reports that he might be injured. I think that is why he did not make it into the squad. Lumo Agbengen and Kasim Nuhu Adams tested COVID positive, still recovering. So these are the differences. I think there are seven players from the initial squad that was called up that did not make it into this current Black Star squad, and it was quite interesting. On to the new kid on the block, Jamie Leweling. And now Jamie Leweling is quite an unknown prospect here in Ghana. 19-year-old Ghanaian born in Germany. He has played for the German under 20 side. He played for them. He has played for clubs in Nuremberg, but right now he's with Greuther Fürth. And now he was born on the 26th of February 2001. A 19-year-old Ghanaian. Nuremberg, Germany was his place of birth. He is a midfielder here for his current club, Greuther Fürth. In 2010 to 2012, he began his career with Fürth, SC Fürth, if I get that spelling right, Feucht. He joined FC Nuremberg after that, and now currently with Greuther Fürth from 2017 to 2020. He has played 22 times for Greuther Fürth and scored 3 goals for them. Currently called up for the Black Stars, has played for the youth side in Germany. So I'm wondering where Siki Akono had this name from, and he actually said it was the technical director of the Ghana Football Association. In case you don't know the technical director, he is in the person of Bernard Lippert, a German. Yes, Bernard Lippert is a German who pointed out to Siki Akono. Siki Akono then revealed that he has not really watched the guy play that much, just 2 games. So 2 games was the basis for calling up an unknown prospect. That's where I have a problem with Siki Akono on 2 games. 2 games. He said he hasn't seen much of him based on the advice of Mr. Lippert, who is the head of technical directorate of the GFA. Well, this is where some people will have a problem with Siki Akono on 2 games, and already you are concluding that he's fit enough to play for the Ghana Black Stars in this all-important AFCON qualifier. I don't know what you think about that, but those reasons, yes, I would have taken Kamaldeen back, give him some more time, because he's a youngster and kids make mistakes. They need more opportunities. Kamaldeen would have been better for me in place of this young man here, but have nothing against him though. We'll see how he performs. And some of the old players that returned were John Boy. In my opinion, deserved return for John Boy, doing an amazing thing with FC Metz. Based on form alone, John Boy has to be at the top of the list aside the 3 captains. And Baba Rahman was a problem point for a lot of people. They did not understand why Baba Rahman was being called up into the Black Stars. Siki Akono's reasons were quite interesting, and the first part of his reasons was what I didn't get. He said Baba Rahman has been playing football consistently. He played 90 minutes and 70 minutes and all that, and I was quite surprised a bit there. 90 minutes and 70 minutes, that's good, consistent football. Then he mentioned that he was with the Chelsea under 23, Chelsea reserves, that is, and they were playing recently. He mentioned Liverpool, and I got confused thinking it was the first team of Liverpool, but it was actually a Liverpool under 23 he was talking about. Baba Rahman has been relegated to the under 23, and I think this is Baba Rahman's inclusion is somewhat of a favor they are doing the young man, because during his time with the Black Stars was when he sustained most of his injuries, and so they want to give him an opportunity to play for the Black Stars, and that will probably help him get a better club, to move to a better club, since Chelsea has not been able to leave there in this transfer window. Some people were not excited about Baba Rahman's inclusion, accusing the FA president of doing favoritism, and that is clear. If you are basing it on form, Baba Rahman should not be in there. And if you are telling me that he also said that because we are limited in that position, Baba Rahman was an experienced guy that would help I think facilitate that left back position with Gideon Mensah is currently our only option over there. But I would have gone with Jeffrey Schlupp, who has played at left back before. He can overlap as well and join in attack at times. So Jeffrey Schlupp could have replaced Baba Rahman, and where Schlupp was put, Alfred Duncan or Majid Oshimeru. Oshimeru is playing in the Champions League. Alfred Duncan is with Fiorentina, has been consistent over the years. Recently, he has been on the bench for a bit. But if you are able to call Baba Rahman, I can justify bringing Alfred Duncan and Majid Oshimeru in. Well, that is my opinion. I'm not the coach. I'm just giving my thoughts on it. But I think Siki Akono here got it wrong on this occasion with this selection. Harrison Afful also was someone he said would bring experience and help young Benson Annan. Andy Adoma, first choice, is not in there. He's looking to bring Harrison Afful in, and it's quite interesting to see Harrison Afful's return. It's not something I am totally against, but I think we were moving forward, and this is sort of a step back. But if he is still doing well in the MLS with Columbus Crew, I think Siki Akono has his options. One thing is for sure, most coaches will tell you it's based on form that they call a lot of players, based on constant playing time. That might not always be the case. Every coach has his favorites. Every coach has players they are told or they are encouraged to call up. And some of these names bring up those question marks over whether Coach Siki Akono was not influenced or not. But all in all, they will need our support moving forward. The squad has been named. There is no going back. Jeffrey Schlupp and co will join the Black Stars. Injuries ruled them out last time. I'm happy most of them, those who contracted the coronavirus, have recovered fully, and they are back with the squad. So that is my 2 cents on the Black Star squad. The new boy, I've talked about him. Also, we have looked at the old guards that have returned to the squad and the missing ones from those October friendlies. Also, Siki Akono's reasons for everything. Do you think these call-ups, especially Baba Rahman, Harrison Afful, John Boy, I know is justified? Let me know what you think about the missing guys and also the old guard that have been called up to return to the Black Stars. What do you think about them? Warranted? Not surprised? Expected? Your thoughts in the comments box on all of them. Let me know what you think about it. But this is the 23-man squad double header against Sudan, Cape Coast, November 12th. We will be there bringing you pictures and videos of everything and interviews as well. So that has been it for today, reviewing reactions from the Ghana Black Stars call-up and Siki Akono and his reasons for them. I'll see you guys in the next one. Enjoy your day.